Hello my planner pals and welcome back, and if you're new here then thank you for joining me and giving me a try. My name is Di, I am here at Creative Karma Design. Today we are talking about Flylady and how I implement it into my planner system. So if you're not familiar with Flylady, it's basically a method, system, routine of cleaning your house so that you don't miss any kind of area in your house. And I will leave a link to the Flylady website down below in the description. But she has an app. I've tried the app. I don't like the emails. There's far too many freaking emails that she sends out. And I needed to find something that worked for me. And over the last, I don't know how long I've been doing Flylady, but for a while. And I think I've finally hit upon what works for me. And if you've seen my videos before, you'll know it. But I'm going to share with you a couple of ways that I've tried doing Flylady. And then I'm going to share what I'm doing now. So that's what we're going to do today. So first thing. So when I was doing the vertical, I would have my week like this. And then I would put in the sidebar a box here of whatever zone we were in. So Flylady separates your house up into zones, and I would put my zone cleaning here in the sidebar. It worked until it didn't. I just don't like not being able to see week to week what I've not done. Because if I finish off 1 week, let's say I have 1 week where I'm stuck at home because my husband has COVID, then I have to keep referring back to previous weeks to see what I've missed on previous weeks. So it worked until it didn't. And if you're doing this system and you're like, okay, that's not working for me, the other thing that you can do is just put in a specific box on each day that is the task that you want to do each day for your Flylady. And that might be how you want to implement it. That's a suggestion. Now the dashboard layout, the traditional dashboard layout, makes that even easier for you because you literally have it like a checklist on your page. So all you have to do is just get a little box and put that here and just put Flylady or something. And you can even have one for weekly. Maybe that is your home blessing. And then this one changes to your zones. And that might be how you put Flylady in here. And the thing is that when I have them on here, I don't necessarily transfer them into my daily. So you can see that here. The only one that I will put in to my weekly is my weekly task, my weekly home blessing, just so that I can check it off. And I do mine on Tuesdays, so I will generally put it on my Tuesdays. But that is how you can put in Flylady into your dashboard planner. Now, if you're the kind of person that's using a altered teacher layout and you've whited these out and your days of your week are back up here, you could have just one of these sections that is all about your Flylady stuff, and you just have a cleaning section in each of the boxes down here. So one of the horizontal sections is all about Flylady. So that's, if you're using the teacher layout, that's how you can do it for that. There are 2 more ways that you can add Flylady into your existing planner. One of those is if you're not using your monthly, you can actually use your monthly for this, and you can just put a piece of washi in for each week, for each zone that you're in, and then you can just come in and write in what you've done each day. You can do that here, or you could also do that in perpetual calendar at the beginning of your planner. Maybe you're doing your zones here and you can just write in your zone. Zone 1, you could even put some washi in there, and then each day you can come in and you can write what you've done if you're just doing one thing a day. Or you could just do a checklist and just check off that you've done something each day. So that is a great way to use your perpetual calendar too. Now, what I found was that none of those methods worked for me. So what I did was I made myself my own printable. This is what I started doing for my Flylady. I have my own printable. It lives at the beginning of my planner. It lives at the front of my planner and it goes with my monthly goals. And for me, it's just a section that I've added in to my planner. Now, I've been doing this the whole year, and I will say I've changed some things, and I wanted to just share with you what I've done. So this is the printable that I created, and it's just basically taking the stuff from the zone cleaning and putting it into a checklist format. And I did this, and this works for me. This works for me. So you figure out what works for you. This was when I broke my kneecap. But yeah, you figure out what works for you. But the thing is, what I found, and I don't know about you and your Flylady experience, but what I found was that the original zones didn't work for me. And here's why. This is my house. My bedroom is here. This is my office. This is the yoga room. This is bathroom. This is the ensuite. So we're going to call that B. Kitchen, dining, living room, and that's the laundry. All right, so as we look at the Flylady zones, this is what they are for the traditional Flylady. It is zone 1 for the entry and the dining. Zone 2 is a full week in the kitchen, which I love. Zone 3 is the main bathroom and another room, whatever that other room is. Whether you've got kids, it might be the kids' rooms. Zone 4 is the master bath and bed, and then zone 5 is the living room. Now, clearly, I've got a room with nothing, for 1, and for 2, this doesn't work for my brain. I don't like zipping around the house like this. So what I did was I changed my zones. And here's the thing, if you find that works for you, that the Flylady system works for you, that's fine. For me, I changed my zone. Zone 1 is the entryway and the front porch. And I also include my car because everything is here, because the driveway is here. So everything is here. Now, zone 2, I put the laundry area and the kitchen and the dining, because this is all open area. It's all open. So it made no sense to me that I was just doing one here. I was just doing these two. Like these two don't go together. So I've put these two together. So I've got the kitchen and the dining room together. And then what I figured out was quite often there wasn't enough time to do the living room fully, because I include the living room and the patio, right? Because I have to have the patio here. It's an open patio. So I put the living room as my zone 3. That is my zone 3, and that goes all the way through the hallway and the patio. For me, my zone 4 now is the bathroom, the office, and the fitness room. That is my zone 4. My zone 5 is the bedroom and the ensuite. So don't feel that you have to keep the zones the same as what Flylady has. Again, just like planners don't work for everybody, you have to figure out what works for your house. This makes much more sense because now I'm moving around my house in a pattern. And that makes much more sense to me, because otherwise I was just like zone 1, zone 2, zone 3, zone 4, and then going over here to zone 5. It made no sense. So it made no sense to me because the living room is zone 5 in the traditional Flylady, and that's the last week of the month, which sometimes only has a couple of days. And it's not enough for me to get my living room cleaned and the patio. So change your zones if it's not working for you. And that's what I did. I just changed my zones. The other thing that I did was on the, and this was a recent change, was on the regular cleaning program. You basically do like clean the cobwebs, do the switch plates and stuff like that. Now for me, if I'm doing one, if I'm getting the tickling stick out, the tickly stick, you know, the sealing stick thing to do the cobwebs and stuff, I'm not going to do one room. I'm just not. I'm going to go through the whole house. I have the thing in my hand. Why would I not do that? So that's what I did. I literally changed it and just did all through. I just do the whole thing and I go all the way through. It's like vacuuming. I don't just vacuum one room. I'll vacuum the whole house. but I deep clean vacuum one room at a time. So like one zone at a time. So yes. Now this printable, again, it comes in the original format, the original zones, and it also comes with just lines. You can change it. You can change the printable to suit you because you have the Canva template with all of them on there. And you can just put in whatever is applicable to you. So maybe you have dog beds. Maybe you have an upstairs. Maybe you have a den, a TV room, a man cave. Like, figure out what you need and put your stuff in there. Now, the other thing that I do, and again, this is just me, is that because I can see at a glance what I've deep cleaned and what I haven't deep cleaned each month, I will take this and then the next month, I will look at what I haven't done and I will just highlight the little checklist thing of what I've not done. Again, these are not good examples because this was when I broke my kneecap, but that gives me an idea of what I need to prioritize each month. So if I come and I'm like, okay, this was September, example, and this is October, and I'm like, okay, I haven't done the baseboards here. I couldn't get down through the baseboards. Clearly, I broke my kneecap, but I haven't done the baseboards here. So I know that priority for this month is to clean my baseboards. So that's how I use it. And case in point here, this is my October. Again, the other thing that you can do, as you can see here, is you can decorate it, and that might help you kind of push to use your Flylady list. So I hope this helps to show you how you can incorporate your cleaning schedule into your planner. Even if you don't use Flylady and you use some other system, it's very easy to put it into your planner, whether you're using the monthly, the weekly, the perpetual, whether you're using the dashboard, the vertical, the teacher, it doesn't matter. It's very easy to incorporate it into your planner. I want you to let me know in the comments down below if you are using Flylady and how it works for you, and if you've changed anything. Again, I have changed quite a lot in my Flylady system. This has been a process over, I don't know how long I've been doing Flylady, but quite a while. And again, the emails didn't work, the app didn't work, just having the weekly didn't work for me, but I love my new system that I've created here and having a printable. And if you have a Flylady control journal, this is the kind of same thing. I've just made it a printable version. And again, if you want it, it is available in my Etsy store and you can change it to suit your house. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you next time, my planner pals. Bye.